Going to talk a little bit about DML now. DML, data manipulation language. We learned a bit of DDL in class, so we can already create tables and we can drop our tables. So we know what this drop table line means over here, and we know what this create table code means. Um, you can kind of ignore the nulls. We're going to talk about what nulls are, but in essence, it just tells whether or not a field's required. So, if it's not null, it's a required field. Um, and this other code here, the if exists with the begin and the end, for your purposes, you can ignore it. It's just something that checks whether or not a table exists in your database and will drop and recreate it if you run this script. I'm going to put this script beside the video link in Blackboard, so you should be able to download it and in effect get the same exact table as I'm working with. Uh, in whatever database you're working on, whether that be at home. If you're at home, though, I do recommend that you create a new database. So databases, new database, and put it, like this is my social is the example I'm using online here. You're allowed to put in spaces, dashes, underscores, whatever you like. And then you would press OK. I've already got one by that name, so click cancel. Then when you open up this file, just make sure that that database name is selected up here. If you're at the school, you can't create databases, so you're just going to have to use the one that you normally do, and so you'll have to find your username in this drop-down list. Anyhow, once you've selected your database and you've got this file open and the drop-down is correctly pointing to the correct database, make sure you click execute, and if everything's done right, then messages should pop up at the bottom here, and you should see a whole bunch of one rows affected, and your life is all good at this point. So this just gets you set up to follow along if you so choose. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just keep watching.